Hi Barbie, my name is Ilona, your resident YouTube milliner Barbie, and today I'm going to be finding the perfect hats and accessories for Barbie-inspired outfits. I will be showing you how hats can transform your outfit and give you confidence to be more you. Along the way, we will use colour theory and basic silhouette pairings to see why these outfits work, and also talk a little bit about the occasions at which you might wear these. As we work through all the looks, be sure to tell me what Barbie you are in the comments below. By now, we've all seen the Barbie film trailer in which Margot Robbie's Barbie wears a large square pink gingham mini dress paired with a floppy brimmed matching hat to the beach. This is a great look and I will be analysing this in more detail in an upcoming video, so be sure to like and subscribe to not miss that. However, I am not at the beach. I am at home in my flat making hats, so let's quickly change into a casual at-home version of Barbie's gingham outfit. My pink gingham dress is inspired by wraparound house dresses of the 1960s. It features a gathered skirt and a button closure at the front waist. I made this dress using the bodice block from my pattern drafting video, which I will link to in the top right. Also check out the description box for a blog post on the alterations I made to the original draft if you want to make this dress for yourself. For the accessories, I happen to have the exact same 70s style large circle earrings as seen in the Barbie movie trailer and the white bow. This bow is handmade by me in the most luxurious French velvet ribbon, and I will leave a link to purchase this in the description box. I make these bows in all the colours of the rainbow, so there is something for everyone. As for shoes, as I am at home, I am wearing my mule slippers. They aren't as glamorous as Barbie's iconic pom-pom mules, but I sure bet they are more comfortable. The white accessories in this outfit complement the white parts of the gingham fabric of this dress. For those of you who are new here, apart from making YouTube videos, I am also a milliner, which is the job title given to hat makers. The closest Barbie profession to this is the fashion designer Barbie, first released in 1960, but the more modern version comes with the more realistic accessories. As you can see, I've combined elements from both, namely the tape measure and the glasses. My dress is made from stretchy plaid fabric and is a loose fit for a comfortable range of movement. If I need to jump onto a video call to chat to my wonderful Patreons, I feel the need to dress up a little bit more, so let's do that by adding a pink belt and a matching velvet bow, this time in the Victorian rose colour. I am still at home, so I am wearing the same slippers from earlier. The plaid in this dress actually features 3 colours. We've picked up the pink, but the white would also work, as indeed would the black. I just changed the belts and bows to change it up a bit. I am calling this next look Business Barbie, which I am basing on the Career Gal Barbie released in 1963. She wears a textured black and white suit with a matching toque hat, but I am sticking to my everything pink theme, so I have chosen a boucle pink pencil skirt with a black short sleeve turtleneck sweater. I have paired it with knee-high black leather boots and a matching handbag. This colour blocking effect of black, pink, black creates a strong visual impact when making an entrance. To accessorize, I have added my bumper beret hat trimmed with tri-coloured marabou feather pom-poms. To take the pink from my skirt up towards my face, I am wearing pink dangly earrings. This is the style of semi-formal outfit I wear when I do pop-up shops. I want to show you how a hat can transform an outfit. Here's what this same outfit looks like without a hat. And here's what happens when we add a hat. I have my hair up in a low bun, which instantly signifies that I am a serious person ready to discuss tough subjects. When I am not busy doing hatting, I find myself in a lot of male-dominated environments. I'm involved with local community work that involves a lot of meetings. And it won't come as a surprise to any women watching that it can be quite hard to make ourselves be heard in situations like these. I mention this because dressing with a hat for important meetings has made a difference to people paying attention to what I have to say. Wearing hats can give you a presence in a space as well as making you more memorable to speakers in meetings. The right hat can also give you confidence so that you feel comfortable in speaking up and getting involved in local projects. Now that Business Barbie has dealt with some serious working matters, it's time to go on holiday. Here's my version of Travel Barbie. This is actually similar to an outfit I wore on my honeymoon after I got married to my very own Ken, also known as Mr. Hat on this channel. I'm wearing some plaid pink cropped trousers with a white knit top and a beige cardigan for some warmth. I could of course go for a white cardigan or even the same black one from the original honeymoon photo. When I pack for holidays, I take only one cardigan that goes with the majority of whatever else I have packed. For shoes, I'm wearing some wedges, which are both practical and stylish. I'm going to accessorize with some white frame sunglasses. And as for my hat, I can go for either this vintage 1950s cloche style hat, which is a natural beige colour and therefore goes with everything, or to recreate the look from my honeymoon photo, I can tie a purple kerchief over the top of my head. When out and about in the sun all day, a hat or head covering is essential to prevent sunstroke. After all, you wouldn't go outside in the sun without applying sun cream, so why would you leave your head uncovered and exposed while protecting the rest of your skin? While on holiday, this Barbie likes to play some tennis, so here is a tennis Barbie look featuring my Victory visor made out of mylar and Starbright Swiss braid inspired by Wimbledon. You can find out how I made this in my previous video, which I will link to in the top right. I am wearing the visor with a white sporty skirt with pastel, pink, yellow and mint accents. I have paired it with a light yellow cotton crop top and of course some tennis appropriate shoes. Now, if I was in Barbie land, I would be wearing these trainer wedges because, as we all know, Barbie's feet are perpetually arched. But in the interests of protecting my ankles in the real world, I think I'll stick to my keds. Barbie is back from her honeymoon and is going to throw a slumber party for all the other Barbies. I am wearing a vintage silk kimono with some wide leg silk crepe trousers. My hair is set in rollers because the original Sleepy Time gal Barbie came with her very own set of rollers. Back in the real world, I would wear this to an evening house party or any party with a sleepwear theme. However, I would accessorize with some black pointy toe heels and have my hair down with a simple veil headband. A classic face veil is a great way to accessorize for an evening function as it is not over the top, but still glamorous. For the last three Barbie looks, I have taken inspiration from the 1985 Day to Night Barbie. I want to show you how one dress can be styled in three different ways with three different hats. I'm wearing a fuchsia broderie anglaise fit and flare dress featuring a full circle skirt with a ruched bust. When wearing a full circle skirt, it is always best to puff it out a little with a petticoat, which is exactly what I have done. Your petticoat doesn't have to match the dress colour, but mine is pink because, well, Barbie. But also, broderie anglaise fabrics have little holes in the embroidery, so I wanted a petticoat that wouldn't show through. I have gone for a contrasting look with my pretty pleat pillbox in ivory silk satin alongside matching white shoes and a vintage bag. I have also put on a cropped 3/4 sleeve white cardigan and a triple strand pearl necklace. I think this would be just perfect for the races or for afternoon tea. A tall pillbox hat such as this can give you added height, and the bonus of it being white is that it can be worn with any other colour, so you can keep wearing the same hat with multiple different outfits. For a wedding guest look, I have accessorized the same fuchsia dress with a shoulder strap purple bag and my Draped Delight Callow half hat model in lavender, which follows an analogous colour scheme pairing. An analogous colour scheme is when you pick colours that are right next to each other on a colour wheel. A shoulder strap bag is great for weddings as it leaves your hands free for holding drinks and canapés. This time I have a single strand pearl necklace because the triple strand one was a bit much for a dress with just straps. My shoes are beige, mostly because I didn't have any purple tone ones to match, and beige is the colour I turn to when I don't have any other options. This is how I am dressing up to go and actually see the Barbie movie in the cinema tonight. I have accessorized with pinky purple shoes, a beige handbag, and 70s style two-tone circle drop earrings. My hat is a bandeau style knotted straw trimmed with a burgundy velvet bow. Of course, if you don't have a bandeau hat, a super high ponytail decorated with the same burgundy velvet bow would also work. And now I am quite genuinely at the cinema watching the Barbie movie as this video goes live. I hope to do a review of all the headgear featured in it, and I am so excited about there being lots of hats, judging by the trailer and Margot Robbie's promotional pink carpet outfits. Be sure to like and subscribe to not miss that video coming soon. But for now, I hope you've had fun with me dressing up as Barbie. You can find me on all the socials listed here and sign up to my newsletter all about hats right up here. In the description box, you'll find links to some of the hats and accessories I've showcased in the video. They are all handmade by me right here in my London studio. Thank you all so much for watching. See you next time. Bye. Well, we can't eat that cupcake now.